You wouldn't think that misclassification of employees would be a big deal when you're selling your business. The reality is a number of deals have failed because these issues are very difficult for buyers to deal with. What I mean by this is that many people utilize, instead of W-2, 1099 contractors. And so what happens when they're misclassified is that buyers have liability. One of the liabilities that even in an asset sale, a buyer continues to maintain responsibility for is employment liabilities. And so first, they're concerned about retaining those liabilities. You'd think that at closing, you'd be able to just easily hire them as W-2s. However, the problem is that when you do transfer them from 1099 to W-2, there's a lot of uncertainty of how that impacts EBITDA. For example, you not only are going to have the expenses associated with employer taxes, with workers' comp, with benefits, but there often might be liabilities associated with overtime. Similarly, you may have situations where you could lose a sizable portion of the workforce if 1099s are much more favorable to them than the W-2 structure. I'm not a labor attorney. I recommend that you do consult with your labor attorneys before you go to market to make sure that you are structured properly, because if not, you're going to have a very tough time selling the business. Because the amount of time it takes to convert people from 1099 to W-2 successfully, I strongly encourage you to start looking into this process and classifying people correctly as soon as possible.